Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference that stretches back more than a decade. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback at the start of the 25. So USC's will get the first crack on offense today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
A quick throw out left, complete. Gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Second down after that previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Flowers. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Law. A deep shot to the right. It's caught. Still going inside the 10. Touchdown, Trojans. There was no catching him that time. Setting the tone early for how about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Cowboys offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
He's going to hand this off. Change of direction. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. Receivers are bunched together. On first down, it's play action. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Stop right there at the line. No gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a target, and it's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense success the formation. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Escapes the pocket. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And the ball is hauled in. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Takes the handoff. It's Hamilton. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming. So simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Law. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the grab. It's Miller. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Ball carrier tackle at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, USC.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff to the back. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Offense getting set. It's second down. So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going to screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss. Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion, probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw in the double cover.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And now the handoff. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. It's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Pulls it in. It's Flowers.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback still with the football. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
And the Trojans pick up enough yards to move the sticks. First down and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. It was a good battle. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Gives it to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Here's the second down play. First down play, not a good one. Looking at second and long here. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hamilton. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Makes a quick catch. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Over the middle, it's Hamilton. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Punt team ready to boot it away. This one will be fair caught. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Back to throw. It's Law. Pulls it in. It's Jordan. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Ball handed off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the Trojans will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner will be brought down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. He has first down yardage at the 46. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that falls incomplete as time runs out on the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. And looking to throw now on first down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And completion makes it second and short. Hand off to the single back. Tackle, but first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Has the first down and more. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
Quick throw, caught over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Lindsey. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone.
What a great job here by the offensive coordinator on this screen pass, realizing that it might be available. This defense is all about pressuring the quarterback. That's a perfect time to run the screen, using that pressure against the defense. It worked out well. Pick up the 1st down.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Ball carrier wrapped up. Brought down.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out of the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
3rd down and goal. Big touchdown, Wyoming. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He gets loose. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Dropping back, it's Law. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Flowers. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They count the drive with 6 points. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Chris, the quarterback looks up and sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. What a ride it's been so far. We're set up for a classic finish to see who's going to claim this conference championship. Let's take one final look at the stats. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Offense clicking now to first down at the 45. On the ground, it's Hamilton. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, but he's already at it again.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks really worn down.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Play action here on first down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And this one to put his team in front here in the final period. He missed it. Off target that time. Here in the final quarter, this game remains tied. And the USC offense is back out on the field.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity Kirk to take a shot here. Throwing off play action. And the pass is incomplete. Crucial moment late in the game. 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? They're trying to sneak it for the first.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. 3rd down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, first down. No. The defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be 4th down in inches.
The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. Hand off to the right side. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Can he get there on the ground? They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The clock is stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And the single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
It's a short completion of the big tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. How much can they pick up on 3rd down? Try a field goal from here would be 57 yards. Not quickly. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. Now the timeout is called by the defense. We've got some things to work out here. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and the speed they have.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He got it. The field goes good. Pandemonium here. They've taken the lead in the final seconds. After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get into field goal position quickly. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Scanning the field. It's Law. Pressure is coming. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator. Go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Bringing pressure. Now the pass rush gets home. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pocket breaking down. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So Appalachian State's offense trots out there to open this game. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. receiver grabs it. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Pass complete on a crosser. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. 1st down here for this offense.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Now it's 2nd down here.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Gets made on the left side. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And now the defense able to bring him down. The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Cowboys, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? 1st down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Can they pick up the 1st on the ground? And he will be stuffed for no gain. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Looking to pass. It's Wilson. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught behind the line. It's Lindsey. Finding space at the 20. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Wyoming.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Point after, not right through. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. As the first down is still going. He has first down yardage at the 46. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Fires it on the move. Finds his man. It's Simpkins. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers, as they fight back here in this playoff game. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAC up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Wyoming's offense gets back out of the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down play coming up. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the same runner's got it again. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Well, the defender makes the catch, but it's ruled out of bounds, so incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, what a play by that defender. The only thing is he doesn't come back inbounds for the interception, but a great effort, and he shows his athletic ability on that play.
He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. It'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. Heads up, offense is now operating in the red zone. Ball handed off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. He'll hand it off. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The App State offense goes back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Wilson. And he's hit just before the throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Caught over the middle. It's Keith. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. First down. They're going to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Keith. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Makes it look easy. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Snags a quick throw. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Scanning the field, it's Wilson. Grab behind the line, it's Keith. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No huddle now for the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Keith. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. And the quarterback dropping back. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Timeout taken by the offense.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Cowboys. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
And in first down, right back to the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. He finds some space. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. And he brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Cut quickly. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed.
Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Tight end goes in motion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Simpkins. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first down, it's play action. And he finds the running back in the flat. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Looking to throw again. He makes the grab. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So Wyoming's offense gets back out onto the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. The pass rush closing in. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Good enough for first down yardage.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Tight end makes the grab. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The back's got it. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Wilson. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. Wyoming has the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Check out the stats so far. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. Excellent field position here for the offense. And the single back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it, and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the grab, but he's stopped there by the defense for no gain.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And the extra point was up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. That's the 40. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Sims. Makes a quick grab. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wyoming.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Notre Dame's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And third down, it's a handoff. There's a stiff arm. Breaks free with room to run.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Big moment in the opening drive. They face third down. Back to pass. It's Carr. Snags the quick throw. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it here. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Chris,
if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Hilton. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Hebe keeps it himself.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another 1st down. They had their chance there on 3rd down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
And it's incomplete in the very back of the end zone. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking to score, they'll win it to the right side. Touchdown, Irish, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Cowboys offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kurt. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Play action here on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. They keep him guessing with a run. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Hamilton. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Looking for some space. It's Hamilton. Nowhere to run up the middle.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab!
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. Touchdown, Cowboys. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Carr. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Try and muscle for the first down. If he brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. Breaks in open space.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is,
and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go for touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14, Wyoming.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He's going to take off. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
It's a quick grab. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Defense is coming after him. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Looking to pass here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes a quick catch. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? He hands it off from the gun. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
The sure hands. It's Young.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second and short. Dropping back, it's Carr. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Hilton. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Notre Dame!
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That ball snagged for a completion. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Caught quickly. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. 1 more play before they head to the locker room. First down, looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Field goal is good. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Wyoming's offense gets back out of the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
First and 10 play coming up. And there's the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. There's a great example up there.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive. Down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game, still losing by 11. The Notre Dame offense back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. First and 10 now for the offense. Here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. Play action, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Offense operating from the pistol. Using his legs. It's Young. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back. It's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
It's a draw to the back. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. He's running out of time here. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, They hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught by the receiver. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Off the play fake on first down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Defense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but the offense set up for the first down in the red zone.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. They're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Second and 10 after the previous play. Looking to throw it again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Throwing for his running back. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Wyoming.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
PAC up and good. They trail by a touchdown, 24-17.
Wyoming 17.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. He'll hand it off. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Young. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Using his legs. It's Young. He's past the marker and still going. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Caught over the middle. It's Flanagan. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep down the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Breaks an open space. Touchdown, Irish. This offense cannot be stopped.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
A lot of automatic on the PAT.
Notre Dame 31, Wyoming 17.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
The completion makes it second and short. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks on a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And the receiver's got it. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Lindsey. And they bring him down. Blocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. They connect for 6. So here we go, fourth quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Notre Dame 31, Wyoming 24.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Leaning on the run game here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. To throw, it's caught. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is brought down. So Wyoming's offense gets back out onto the field. Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Hamilton. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Hamilton. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking for a man. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the run here, lets it go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page.
Touchdown, Wyoming. This offense really clicking.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
We still need this extra point to top. The PAC is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the back gets the football. Moves the ball up to the 30. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And now the defense steps in to call time with 10 seconds remaining on the clock. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? No press coverage, but EB's backing up now. To throw, it's Carr. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. Now a late timeout is taken, 6 seconds showing on the clock. First down here for this offense. There's the snap, quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Desperation pass falls incomplete. Now we're headed to overtime. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, this becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. It's got the course and still going. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Pass caught. Can he get in? It's a touchdown as they jump on top during overtime. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the drive has reached the all-important red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Here comes a crucial third down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And it's a touchdown. We're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
So here we go. What a moment as they set up for the 2-point conversion to try to win this game right now. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in there. They gamble and get it to win the game. What a call. In these overtime games, Kurt, it just comes down to execution in the moment. We can make one more.